Hello, it's Eileen. Welcome to my kitchen. No, I'm not Eileen. It's the Piggy. The Scott Swift, Mr. Duggar, Mike's Fishing Home. Who else was there? Was that just
it was those three?
Those three. Y'all asked for it. Well, here it is. The beginnings of making birthday cake for my angel. Y'all wanted to see this mess, so y'all wanted to see the Piggy mess up. Y'all wanted some comedy? Well, guess what? Piggy going to deliver.
So what kind of cake are we making?
I don't know. It has something to do with strawberries.
It's a strawberry cake with strawberry icing. And what are you doing to the strawberries?
I'm going to cut them, put some sugar on them.
And what's it called?
I think you said macerated.
What to do?
Macerated.
Making macerated strawberries.
Now, you three going to be doing this part tonight. I got to do the rest of it tomorrow. Because she said this stuff got to sit 12, 14 hours in order for it to macerate just right. So what I got to do right now, cut these buggers up into little chunks, throw away the tops, put some sugar on it, throw it in the fridge.
So what we'll do is time-lapse this.
Oh boy, here we go.
Hold on. Oh.
Bandit Prankster, here you go. We're ready?
We're ready.
We're on.
We're on. Hold on.
All right. Now, I really don't understand this macerating thing. I don't have a mace to macerate this thing. Anybody out there got a mace? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. She said I got to put some sugar on this thing. And those of y'all that are old enough, I hope y'all caught my little tributes to the Swedish ship. You know.
And how much sugar did I tell you to put over those?
40 cups.
40 cups. Okay. You think you got 40 cups there?
Oh, she told me a quarter cup. This cup is quarter cup. You leave it across there. Bet y'all didn't know I knew that little trick, did you? What I need that for?
To stir that up once you get your sugar on.
Okay. So I just dump it or sprinkle it?
Just pour it over it.
I still don't understand how I'm going to macerate this without a mace.
We might need to add a little bit more. I'll have to look at that after you stir it up. I was just estimating on that.
Well, if it's just supposed to cover me, it looked pretty well covered.
Flip it over here. Tilt the bowl. Let me see. Put about another quarter cup on top of it.
Another quarter cup?
Yeah. Roughly. Whatever you
Folks,
get.
I think she wants this thing to be sweet. Piggy don't mind.
And that right there, you just let it sit on top and let it stick into it.
I don't have to stir that.
Don't have to stir that.
All right. So that means I put that up, right?
Yep, you put that up.
All right, folks. That's that much of it. Now just to clean a dish and sit down and wait until tomorrow and get some butter out and let it set, and get the rest of the stuff out she says I got to get, and put it together and make a cake.
Huh?
Y'all wanted the comedy? Y'all gonna get it.
Oh man. All right, y'all. Well,
Now y'all get to see a little bit of what she puts up in the background.
and y'all just think I'm only gonna be eating this cake.
Feel sorry for her now.
You think about that, Mr. Duggar, Scott, Mike.
Y'all want me to do this, but y'all got to think about what y'all gonna put her through. She got to eat this thing when I'm done.
All right, we'll see you when we get ready to put the cake together.
Bye, y'all.
All right, we going.
That just did a little better. All right, folks, we back. Guarantee y'all Swedish chef ain't got nothing on Piggy. So here we go. I guess we start with the flour.
No,
No.
I think the directions say to cream.
Preheat oven.
Yeah, I got
In a
that.
mixing bowl, cream together butter and sugar.
Oven is
Add
preheating.
the eggs one at a time, beating after each egg.
The oven
All
is
right.
preheating to 350.
Yeah, it's on up there. Now, y'all keep in mind, I'm just being the tool by which this gets put together. She's still baking the cake. I'm just here going to have some fun
And
for her birthday
so
and for y'all to enjoy some silliness.
we're going to tell you the ingredients real quick. 2.5 cups of self-rising flour.
Right?
1 cup of macerated strawberries. 1 cup of sugar. 1 stick of butter. That's a half a cup of butter. 3 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla flavor.
Thought you were going to let me do that.
Well, you were reading directions, so I introduced it.
Well, you had to give me a second to get around this. I'm supposed to be done it, right?
Yeah, well,
All
now you
right,
can do it.
then. All right, so butter and sugar. So we're going to take this butter right here. And it's all mushy. So it might be a little hard for the piggy to get done. But then again, you never know. We're going to see.
The correct term is soft and not mushy. Getting under. Go on.
Anybody grab it, you tell me it ain't mushy. There it is. All right, that just looks wrong. Mike's fishing home, behave. Now for the sugar. We're going to put the sugar in. Do-do-do-do-do. All right. Now it says to cream it together. Oh boy, I get to play with a power tool.
Bet y'all didn't know women had power tools in the kitchen too.
That's it.
Mixers, blenders, immersion
Hey, they
blenders.
got an electrical cord attached to a motor inside of it. It's a power tool.
That's it.
All right, now that ain't creamy. That's chunky. That says 1 egg at a time. Now y'all gonna get to see how bad of a job Piggy does cracking an egg. Hey, believe it or not, all that cracked up. I didn't get no shell in it that time.
One at a time. Blend it in.
Blendy, blendy. Now I know why you got that towel right there.
Yeah. Stay.
there start making cream. That egg going in there.
Alright, and you add your second egg.
Almost lost that one, folks. Part of it's still on the counter.
That's what the towels are for.
Yeah, well, this will be going to the wash after all this.
Of course.
Ew. That just felt wrong. I thought I had it all up with a towel, and I went to move the towel over to the other counter, and some of it dripped on my foot. Folks, let me tell you, that just was wrong.
Alright, you add your other egg.
This one ain't always incorporated in yet.
Okay.
I told you I wasn't as fast and as good as did it you.
Get down. Now stay.
Gotta make sure I get that cleaned up this time. Well into that towel.
If you need a different towel, I'll get you a clean one.
I got it.
Okay.
Egg number 3. Now, eggs, add the vanilla extract and strawberries, mix them well. There's the vanilla extract. Oh, it's turning red now. I guess that's pretty well mixed in there. Add flour to wet ingredients in quarter to half cup increments until well incorporated.
Piggy, you looking for a cup?
I'm looking for something. I'll be looking for my brains.
Hold on, I'll give you the half cup. I'm sure it's dry. There's the half cup. Not good more.
Dom de dom de dom de dom. This ought to be interesting. Makes big. You got to use 2 hands at one time.
You might want to touch your mixer down just a touch.
Ah,
Might want to cut it on low. Or was that on low?
it was on low.
Oh, wow.
Alright, I got a strategy for that, though. Yeah, that's real good. What I'm doing is I'm making that thing at an angle, causing me a wave that goes before the feeders and goes up over the flour and brings it down into it. That'll help with some of that dust storm.
I call it a snowstorm.
Snowstorm, dust storm, whatever.
And y'all, we're going to let Piggy finish that right there, and we'll be back when he gets done adding the flour to it. All right, we're back. Piggy's got through mixing it up.
That was terrific. Folks, anybody tell you don't need math, think again. I'm here to tell you, I had some laws of physics hit me when that thing did that little snowstorm, that flour. So I used physics to beat it. Put an angle under it, pushed some of that stuff, and made it go up over the flour and then down over it, and then brought it right into it, and then brought it back. And then on the back wake, when it comes through the beaters, have a little wave of it going around it behind it, and using that to bring some of it in too. Physics. So, you don't think you need math? Yes, you do.
Math and science are a whole big part of cooking and baking, especially baking.
All right. I guess now I get to pour this up.
Well, you need to spray your pan and then pour it up.
Oh, boy. Do I shake it?
Yeah, shake it and then spray it.
Oh, boy, I get to coat this thing.
It don't take a great lot, but... You tell Piggy uses spray paint. I just sit there. He just barely. I'll sit there and spray it all around. Difference in the cooks. Everybody's different.
Well, like you said, I'm used to using a spray can.
Yeah.
When I paint stuff, like that high boy I restored.
Yeah.
Y'all wouldn't know it, but I used spray paint on it. Now see if I can pour this in here without messing up too bad.
How about I zoom in so we can watch it? You look at that cake going there. And y'all, Piggy took the beaters off and handed the meat put over here in the sink. I had to taste. And that, oh man.
It is well incorporated.
And if y'all are wondering where I found this recipe, I came up with this recipe on my own. I took components of just a regular cake and figured out what worked. And I came up with this recipe probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And I don't make it very often, because if I did,
Piggy'd be fat, fatter than he is.
I'd be putting all my weight back on too, because I love strawberry cake with strawberry icing. I guess it's my all-time favorite cake. But
Strawberry is Piggy's favorite fruit anyway.
Yeah.
Fruit, berry, whatever you want to call it.
It's not a berry. It's called a berry, but it's not a berry. That was one of our trivia questions on our live one night.
Don't get technical.
And I know there's going to be people arguing with me saying, yes, it is a berry. Yes, it is a berry. But Google it. It's not a berry because the berries have seeds on the inside of the flesh. And strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries have the seeds on the outside. So they are called aggregated berries.
That's still a berry.
Well, it's an aggregated fruit, I should say, but people call them berry.
They've always been called strawberries. So therefore, I call it a strawberry. Therefore it is a berry.
Oh. Right. I'll see what that looks like in there.
That evened out some.
And if y'all are wondering what kind of pan that is a number 31 butt pan. I've had it for almost 20 years. The lady that I got it from had it probably a good 10 years. Now Piggy's figuring out what else to do.
Bake for 1 hour at 350 or until done to the toothpick test. Now, folks, this just goes to show that even though she's walking me through this, it just goes to show if you have a well-written recipe, even the piggy can make something. Out.
Hot.
Heat is hot, folks, as she says.
Don't forget to set your timer.
Timer. We're at 1 hour, right?
Yeah, 60 minutes.
Well, this is still on preheat because it's still got 3.5 minutes.
Well, no, that's what time it's got left on it because preheat's done went off. You just need to set it to 60. That's how much.
What I gotta do? Hit clock?
Just hit the up button, the arrow button up on time, temp.
How do I know this?
It'll say 60.
Right now it's just at 9.
There you go. It's going up. I had to make a cameo. Huh?
All right, this is 60:48.
Okay.
Now then, on to the icing. Or we're gonna wait till that's done.
We can wait till that's done and let it be cooling while we make the icing. That way it won't be just sitting there getting thin.
Folks, P's gonna have to sit there and look at that delicious cake while I make that icing for it and be just sitting here going insane wanting something.
Well, yeah. What can I say, Piggy? What can I say? That's what I have to do.
I guess now the piggy needs to wash the dish so we have things for later.
And, you know, it should be me washing the dish, but Piggy don't like the way I wash dishes, so he does it.
No, she don't like to wash dishes.
I don't, but I will, since you're cooking.
And that translates into how she washes dishes.
I get them clean.
She'll get them clean, but...
Well, we'll be back.
Piggy has washed dishes since he could get up in a chair to the sink. I'm kind of a little good at it.
He is.
So that's my strength, not hers, so I use my strength to help her.
So we'll be back when the cake gets done, y'all, and then we'll be making the icing.
Ooba dooba.
Okay.
Here we go. All right, folks, we pulled that thing out. She checked it. She said it done. Didn't take an hour. It took about 40 minutes. That probably had a lot to do with the interior heat of the kitchen. It's already hot, so kind of helped it along a bit.
One of those things where you just have to check it.
And that's another thing for you about the physics of things.
Y'all, Piggy found out something about my pot holders that he made me. He found out they work good.
I pulled that thing out. I didn't feel a bit of heat through them. Now, how do I do this?
Put the rag on top of the cake pan.
Put the rag on top of the cake pan.
The other way. Put it right there. And then,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And then you just flip it.
Y'all, Piggy was never very well coordinated as it is. And with the nerve damage, yeah, everything's a challenge.
Now let's see if it comes out.
No.
Might have to use a scraper to.
I didn't coat it well enough.
That's okay, Piggy. Let me get you a scraper.
Mike's fishing home behave.
That right there.
That right there.
Yeah, make it easier to get around the outside and inside.
Took me a second there to know what you're talking about.
I would have given you.
It's not stuck on the side.
It may not be.
It's on the bottom.
Yeah. Did you spray the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't know. Get in it. Get over
He
there.
sat there and saw me doing my spray paint, can of spray paint technique.
Yeah.
Y'all, sometimes Piggy can't talk.
He has that same problem I have. My tongue gets tied. You can't talk.
My mouth gets ahead of my brain.
Get down. I'm not going to hold you. Go over and get in your chair or on your stool.
Or my brain gets ahead of my mouth. No, it's probably my mouth gets ahead of my brain. Try this again. There it went.
And there it went.
There it went. Now do I turn that over or
No, you just leave it sitting like that right there, and you kind of move it off to the side since you're going to be making. And you take
there you go.
wipe your crumbs off. I'll set that in the sink.
Here, have some crumbs.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Y'all see how much Piggy loves me? He gives me the crumbs.
All right, what's next?
Next, we make the icing to go on it.
There's a bowl.
Your recipe's right over there. That's the recipe for the
There's a
icing.
piece of paper. Hey, it's got some writing on it.
I've got you
1
straight.
8-ounce package of cream cheese.
It's laying right there. Softened, by the way.
And trust me, folks, it is softened. I will need that scraper to get this off of here.
Probably. Now, we didn't measure everything out on this to begin with. We should have.
That's all right. We will get there.
This is the real deal here, folks.
As I understand it, this don't take as much or as long.
It shouldn't. Just mixing it up and then putting it on the...
All right, that flopped out in there like it should.
Yeah.
Wasn't like that butter. That butter was being mischievous.
All right.
Here's your wrapper. Now, butter now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
1/2 cup one stick butter. Okay, she said this 1 stick is a 1/2 cup of butter.
Yeah. Now,
Here
look,
we go with another mushy stick of butter.
now look at your directions. I think it says you mix those two together, right?
Cream together cream cheese and butter.
Okay.
Then it says add powdered sugar and vanilla. Mix well.
All right.
Add strawberries. Mix until well blended. Use frosting on strawberry cake.
Okay.
Yep. Another mushy stick of butter.
Softened stick of butter.
Trust me. The way that flopped in there. Folks, look in the camera, make sure it's showing it.
It's showing it. It's showing it.
I'm just going to leave that thought right there. That's just wrong. All right, now I got to mix that up, right?
Gotta mix that up.
All right, we're going to get this mixer over here.
Oh, boy.
Y'all gonna get to see just how uncoordinated, discombobulated that the piggy is trying to do stuff. Get in there.
And y'all, the reason we're using the hand mixer, or Piggy's using the hand mixer, is just to show that this is an easy enough recipe. You don't have to have a stand mixer to make it. We could have made the whole thing in the stand mixer, but this right here just goes to show that anybody can make up something like this.
I don't know why, but it ain't wanting to go in the hole.
It goes at an odd angle, I think.
Yeah, well, never mind. Mike, leave that alone.
Oh, my.
That goes for you too, Mr. Duggar. Maybe I'll try putting that in first. Hey, it went that time. Let's see if this will do right. Hey, it worked that time. Here we go.
Oh, I'll have a good shot at it. Just set it back down.
All right. Next up, 3/4 cup powdered sugar. Let's see, cream cheese and butter. Add powdered sugar and vanilla. All right. I'm going to do the. Are you going to do the sugar first?
I think it calls for the sugar first, though.
Well, it says to do the powdered sugar and vanilla mix well.
Let me get you a different one because I don't see a 3/4 cup on this one.
This one ain't open.
Well, you have to open it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I need something to open it with or I'm going to have powder everywhere.
Here's your 3/4 cup measure. Here's your scissors.
Now, do I pack it
Now you just
or just scoop it in there
Scoop it
and
in
level
there.
it off?
scoop it in there and level it off.
I've got to get you a better pair of scissors. These things these scissors right here you have to find the right spot on them for it to cut.
Mm-hmm.
There's that. There's that. Put this back in here. Scoopy, scoopy. Don't get loopy.
I'm already loopy. What are you talking about?
That's good enough, ain't it?
Yeah, that's good enough.
There we go.
Now this will be even finer than the flour you were messing with earlier.
It's all right. I got to put in a 3/4 cup. No,
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Just put in 1 lid full.
1 lid full.
That's a teaspoon.
Could have told me that earlier.
What?
There.
Was that full?
Yeah.
Wow.
And some of it already went down in there too. So
Okay. It just looked like about half full to me, but I can't see anyway, y'all. So
now we mix that together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do it like this to start off. Some of that physics going on again. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So if I hit that with any speed at all, it's going to puff up with a little bit of speed. So I just do this right here to kind of get it mixed in there a little bit. take it nice and slow. I should avoid at least most of that. Now then. And I did. There's y'all another win for Piggy. Alright. Now it's time for them strawberries.
Okay, how much strawberries does it say?
It says 5 tablespoons macerated strawberries.
All right, we're going to give you a math lesson.
Oh, Lord.
5 tablespoons is 1/4 of a cup plus 1 tablespoon.
1/4 a cup.
Plus
That's
1.
1/4 a cup.
That's 1/4 of a cup.
Wow.
Because 4 tablespoons is 1/4 of a cup.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of like 5/4 when you're talking about doing lumber.
Right.
So would that be about 5 tablespoons?
It probably would.
Okay, I took the hint. Get that level.
Yeah. And
Y'all, I've gotten to where I can take hints just from her tone. The way she said that was, yeah, it might be, but might be better if you do it right and level it off.
I could have just let him do the 5 tablespoons and then told him afterward.
And then find the,
It's the biggest one.
it's the biggest. And,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, that probably would have been 5 tablespoons. Close enough.
Yeah.
Now, we got something left over.
That's what I started to say. Piggy going to have a snack here in a little bit.
Oh, boy.
I'll eat me a bite of them. Piggy can have them. He
Now.
loves strawberries.
Mix until well blended.
And it shouldn't take long. Well, that was the recipe for y'all.
Piggy's lost now, folks. He's lost his recipe. Oh, man, that's no good.
And I can guarantee you it looks good and it's as well.
I tell you what, that Jeff Rowe reaction had fun so far. He's going to have a lot of fun with this video. Y'all, Jeff Rowe reacts. He takes videos and he does reactions to them. He's been doing some of the lanes here lately. I think he's been having fun with them.
Another way I see it, it opens me up to a whole new group of people. So I don't have a problem with it. All right, y'all, that's
And
ready.
Jeff Rowe reacts, just so you know, I get as much laugh out of you as you do me.
You know, that would be an awesome thing to do, a reaction video of me and you watching him, watching us.
That would be an idea.
Oh, man. That might be something we do for Piggy'sPiddles one of these days.
That's an idea. There, you can have that.
Oh, wow.
She got me at a disadvantage, folks. I can't do that right now.
That was good.
I can't get that all the way close. So
That's
all right,
fine.
though. That's what that's for.
That's what the ceiling's for. And I'll put this back over here on my other cabinet.
Get these over here. Do that right there. Unplug that bad boy right there.
And I'll tell you, I'll be nice, Piggy. I'm going to lay them in that right there, and you can have them later.
Y'all see how she take care of me. All right, what now?
Now you need to get the plate over that you can put your cake on. Actually, y'all, it's not a plate. It is a turntable.
It's a cake plate turntable.
It is a turntable for when you're decorating plates. Yeah. I set it over so the other way.
I take this.
Yeah, you can take that and just set it. No, put it the other way.
It goes the other way?
It goes the other way.
I thought it goes that way.
Nope, that's the way a bundt cake goes. It's like that right there.
Well, am I going to get the icing on the bottom of it?
You don't get on the bottom of it. You just spread it across the top and around the middle. And
oh, okay. Well, give me something to spread that with.
well, you had something and you gave it to me. I'll use that one.
All right. Well, I just take a dollop.
Just take a dollop and put it down there and just start spreading it. If it goes around, however. Bundt cakes normally, you can do like pound cakes in a bundt cake pan and do like a glaze over them. You don't really have to do a full ice on a bundt cake pan or a bundt cake pan.
I don't know how well I'll do it, this, folks. I'm not the baker. I'm not a cook. All like that.
It's the thought that counts when you think about it. And first thing you want to do is make sure the whole top of it has icing on it, and then you work it around to the sides and down.
Well, that's what I'm doing at the moment.
Yep. Well, I'm just letting everybody know that's what you do on a bundt cake like that if you're icing it. Because, like I said, normally you're putting a glaze or like a chocolate glaze or a powdered sugar glaze or a lemon glaze or something like that on the top. You pour it around the top of it and it drips down the sides. But when you ice one or frost one, you start at the top and you work your way down through the center and around the sides and make it work. See, like
That's the way you do a lot of things.
Uh-huh. And if Piggy wanted to, when that was done, he could put the rest of those strawberries on top. But we don't want to do that. We're going to eat the strawberries.
Okay. Whatever you say, babe.
If there was going to be a whole group of people here to eat the cake like that with the strawberries on it, I would say we would do that because all the cake would be gone. But I don't want to have all those strawberries on that and then have them go bad or anything.
Right. Well, you know this thing ain't going to last long anyway.
It might last a couple of days. Maybe. If we're lucky. And yeah, my birthday is on Thursday. This is Monday. But we're doing this early so we can get the video out for Wednesday. It takes me at least a day to get it edited. Because I'm working on other things as well. Trying to get a lot of stuff done. I've got several videos I'm working on. I have one. I had a request by some people in my live chat this past Saturday night on how-to videos for StreamYard. So I made that. I'm going to send it to them. I may put it up as a Sunday snippet on how to use StreamYard yet. I don't know yet. If anybody is interested in that, you can leave it in comments and tell me, yes, please. Post them as Sunday snippets. And I'll do that because I'll have a total of about maybe 2, 3, 4, 6, somewhere between 4 and 7 videos on how to use StreamYard because I tried to be brief, but I was also wanting to be thorough. And I'm not saying I'm an expert at it. This is just how I use StreamYard.
She'll be showing y'all what she knows so far.
That's it. And
it might not probably be far from everything to know about StreamYard.
Yeah, and
but
I'm
it'll
honest.
be what she knows so far.
Right, and like I said, I'm honest about things on what I know about it and what I don't know about it. And I've gone into some of the stuff that I don't know about showing on the videos. So I learned some stuff while doing the videos. And I'm hoping that they'll help everybody else that wants to know and doesn't know. And I have the videos mainly from the host, or it would be my perspective on my live.
And Krista at Kinda Country, if you're watching this, look for those videos. It may help you if you don't know some things too.
I have no idea, but like I said, you know, I learned some stuff. I learned about the backgrounds. I learned about that overlay. I've learned about a few other things, and I tried to do some of the video from the guest perspective on what they can do on the StreamYard page as a guest, and how to do things like if they want to mute themselves or cut their camera off or whatever, what their options are.
I think the overlay thing is awesome because when I was in high school, just before I graduated, they had that technique on pictures, and it was a new technology then. It cost a lot to get those pictures. Now you can just do it on StreamYard like it, like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, I checked it out, and like I said, if you check out my video, if I do post them on Sunday Snippets, and I'm thinking I'm going to because I would love to have found some videos like that when I was first contemplating StreamYard. I've got one that talks about how to set up a StreamYard account, how to
This ain't gonna have ice in everywhere.
how to set up a live stream on StreamYard. I've got one, like I said, talking about the host view and guest view and everything that's available on that. That's the one that's going to have a multi-part on it because when I was doing that today, I think it was about 40 minutes long. And then I have one that I did just for how to invite somebody up on screen or up on the panel. And that one's like maybe 3 or 4 minutes long. It's not very long at all. But I wanted to try to be as thorough as possible and yet as brief as possible. And I get detailed and lose track of time.
Sometimes, to be thorough, people want to know they got to just bite the bullet and take the time it takes to watch a tutorial on how to do something. Because if you're too impatient to watch a tutorial showing you how to do it, and by then you sit there and you take the time to try to figure it out on your own.
Yeah, that's how I found out about a lot of stuff is I had to actually find the tutorials. First of all, is finding the tutorials to do them. I have to say that StreamYard does have a link where you can watch a tutorial that they put out. And it is very helpful. Like I said, things that I've wondered about, I've literally had to look up how to do them and where to put them. Like I said, you'll see some of the stuff in there. If y'all have ever been in one of my lives when it first starts, you'll see that I have the little video that comes up right after I go live. And a lot of y'all that's been in Mike's Fishing Home, you'll see, his
Mike's
video.
Mike's Fishing Home would be another resource for y'all to check out because Mike loves to have fun, do his lives, and do his thing. But he also has some very helpful videos on how to do stuff.
That's right, he does. And I've learned a lot from Mike. And
he took the time to go figure it out on his own. And so I think it's mighty nice of him to have invested that kind of time and then turn around and make videos showing others how to do it.
Yeah. Or even just sitting and talking them through it, explaining things like he did Friday night on the live. Well, Saturday night on his 1-year anniversary live. Y'all look at that cake. Don't that look good? But
it ain't pretty, but it's coated.
But he explained some stuff to me Saturday night when I asked him about it. And he didn't have to do that. He could have said, I'll talk to you about it later. But he explained it that night. Y'all, Mike is just an awesome guy. I don't care.
And if he does tell you he'll get with you on it later,
he will.
He's a man of his word. He'll do it.
Well, y'all.
There it is.
Piggy made my cake. I'm going to go ahead and get some of his stuff out of his way. I've got to. Well, that'll come later.
Will this come later?
Yeah, well, I won't eat.
Are we gonna?
I'm going to eat.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to.
Well, y'all, this is her cake. She gets to cut it.
That's it. Well, you grab my plates, Piggy, and I'll grab the fork.
That means me and her going to swap places. that means Piggy is going to get where he belongs, behind the camera.
But I'll get the plates if you let me over here. There you go.
Well, you know, it might have been easier.
I know. Either way.
Could have come through there first and everything. And, oh, boy.
You might have to adjust the camera, Piggy. I don't know.
It's still on the cake.
Well, let's do this. Y'all, this cake looks amazing. I'm going to tell you, this right here is a strawberry cake, strawberry icing, homemade.
Happy birthday a little early, baby.
Thank you, darling. I'm just going to get a small piece of it right now, y'all.
Oh, my goodness.
I know it's still warm.
Just in case y'all want to know, Piggy's licking the spatula.
That's what the cake looks like.
Hang on. There it is.
I'm just going to file on the sides. I'm just going to let it lay there.
That's all right. It'll eat like that.
Mmm. Oh, y'all, that's got such a good flavor to it. It's not overly sweet. Y'all saw we did not put a lot of sugar in this cake.
That's not a very big piece. Guess it'll do for a start.
It'll do for a start, Piggy. Set this right here, because we'll be getting a picture of that here after a while. Unless you want to go ahead and grab a picture.
Put them plates in front of that. I'll do just a little bit of zoom. There we go. All right. There's two.
Okay.
Bring this up. Y'all, it's time. Mike, my favorite alien, Mr. Duggar, and Scott, y'all just remember now, she had me make this at y'all's request, so y'all just think about what y'all putting her through.
Y'all,
Folks, I take that as that's a hit.
Piggy did a home run. That's good.
Well, y'all know she walked me through it, so. Plus, her recipe being right there.
But Piggy's the one that put it together. It just goes to show that this cake is so simple. Anybody can make it.
If the Piggy can do it through a recipe and a little bit of walkthrough, anybody can do it. If you can read that recipe, if it's a well-written recipe, you can do it.
Thank y'all very much for sharing your time with us. And again, if y'all would like to see the StreamYard videos put up on Sunday Snippets, just give me a comment and let me know. I thank y'all very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye, y'all.